Today let's talk about one of Marvel's most notable superpowered pets, LockJaw. LockJaw is a member of the Inhuman royal family. For those who aren't familiar with the Inhumans, they are an offshoot race of humanity that gains random powers based on their genetics when exposed to a substance called Terrigenesis. Now I know what some of you are thinking, doesn't that kind of sound like a ripoff of the X-Men and mutants in general? Moving on. When talking about LockJaw and describing the Inhumans, there is one question that I get all the time, and that is, did LockJaw used to be a person? The Inhumans are humanoid to begin with, and some of them do have extremely drastic changes, but in the case of LockJaw, no, he did not used to be human. He was always a dog. LockJaw was the result of a Terrigen experiment on an animal, and that's how he got his powers. Visually, he is basically identical to a normal dog, except for his little forehead crest thingy. And the fact that he is really, really big, like people ride LockJaw sometimes. And his powers make him very good as a mount. LockJaw is a high-class teleporter, able to move himself and about a dozen other people up to 240,000 miles instantly and even into other dimensions sometimes. He also has an extremely enhanced sense of smell that seems to use psychic powers rather than his nose, given that he can track scents and odors even across dimensional barriers. And his final powers come from the fact that he's a massive dog. He's really hard to hurt and incredibly strong just by merit of him being huge. But despite all of this, it's important to remember that LockJaw is a dog. His powers have not affected his mind, and he has no enhanced intelligence in any way. Of course, he's not extremely dumb. Dogs are smart after all, and LockJaw has been trained. You all know what dogs are. I don't have to explain how dogs work. Over the years, LockJaw has been an ally and companion to many Inhumans, including Black Bolt, Crystal, and even Miss Marvel. Will they bring him in the Miss Marvel show because of this? Probably not. We have no idea how that show is handling the Inhumans, and it seems unlikely that we're going to get them at least in Season 1. But hey, it is possible.